Morning. Got a bit of a minor miracle here. I've still got the cows out. It's my last day today. Can't believe it really. Late November and the cows are still out. Look, this lot have just been milked. I got some more, they're carrying on milking in there now. My brother's just milking. But what I'm doing is I'm just going to cool them down because we've been grazing the cows out for the last couple of weeks, only in the daytime, because realistically they need to have some decent silage in them, so they're in at night. But just having them out a few hours a day, takes the pressure off. But the thing is, you've got to get them down on the grazing early because they're not going to be on it very long. So I like to get them down, what is it, about 7:30 in the morning now, just cool them down. They're going to come in though because the grass is running out. Every bit of grass they've grazed, it's not going to regrow at this time of year. You know what it's like, if you look at your lawn, it's not growing, is it? So I've got patches of field around that have got grass in, and this is the last strip. And the only real reason why I've still got some grass is that, do you remember during the floods back in October, I had the cattle in for about 2 weeks, and that was a bit of a nightmare because I was thinking, is this going to be all winter? But they did go out again. But during those 2 weeks, I had 2 weeks where nothing was grazed. So the grass that was not grazed in October is kind of like gone through November. So it's all worked out okay in the end, although we've hacked into the silage clamp a bit and we've used a bit of straw. But do you know what? It's all right. It's a bit fresh this morning, but it's all right. Right, so they're keen to go. Look. So this is a strip here. I can't really, let me just show you. I don't know whether you can see a dividing, yeah, you can see a dividing line just there. Sort of, that was where they were grazing the other day, and there was a fence here, and I've taken it down. And there's a bite on here. There's a bite of grass there. The interesting thing is though, they don't like the grass as much this time of year. Where they've been grazing in the fields, they don't bite it down tight as they would in the spring when it's obviously lovely fresh grass. But this is a good bellyful for them here, I think. They seem quite happy, look. Quite happy to be out, and they're not making a mess because it's not wet yet. Oh, look. We know what that is, don't we? The one thing that I love. And certain other people love as well. People with four-wheel drives and dogs. Anyway, look at them. They're coming out here. I mean, look. That ground is solid. A couple of weeks ago, I would have walked down here and I've been squelching. And now I'm out on really firm soil. There's a lot of muck I need to get out, which I wasn't able to put out while the cows were out. But you see that big muck pile there? That's a big project for me and Harry in the winter. If it stays dry, me and Harry are going to get that muck heap out, because that's about 3 years worth there. I haven't been able to take muck out over winter for quite a while because it's been so wet. And I'm hoping if we can get a dry winter. Harry's keen to do it. He's old enough now, I could probably leave him on his own to just load up the muck spread and just take loads out and just get it on the land. We're not in an MVZ, so I can still put that out. And if I get it out in October, well, it's going to be October, isn't it? November, December, it will do some good. It's heavy, chunky stuff. It'll take a while to break down, and probably won't go into the ground till the spring. Right, there we go. So this is the cows out. Aren't they happy though? Look at them munching. Like lawnmowers. That sound, can you hear the ripping sound? Right, heading back. I got to finish off milking. Anyway, it's a little shorty video, but it's good to see them out, isn't it? Every person who's got cattle knows that you try and shorten your winter as long as you can, as short as you can, really. Every day is a bonus when they're out here. But anyway, we're going to be cracking on with them inside in the next day. Right, see you soon. Cracking on all the time. Well, that was filmed, I think, was it Friday I filmed that? Last day out for the cows. Little did I know what an extreme weekend we'd have. The rain that came in on that weekend, I could have possibly ranched the cows out a little bit longer, but flipping heck, they've come in because look at this. I got it just about right, so we can see now the flooding that's down on our land, right across there, going through. So I got a problem. I got the heifers down there somewhere. I'm going to go and have a look at them in a bit. The cows are coming. To be honest, they're not happy being in. It was quite surprising this morning, despite the horrific. Excuse me. Despite the horrific weather this morning over the weekend, I thought, you know what, they might be happy in. But this morning, when we finished milking, they were all stood up there by the gate, wanting to go back out, because it's incredible. It's gone from that horrific weather back to actually, it's pretty mild. Look, they're not happy now. Look. All right, they want to be back out. I don't think they quite understand. They're not happy about being in because they're kind of thinking this. Look at it, blue sky day. Look at that, nice day to be outside compared with the weekend. Anyway, they're in now, full stop. They're not going to be back out. All right, girls, I'm sorry. It's a lovely day, but it's a lovely day for ducks down the lower fields, and there's no grass for you. All right. All right. We haven't opened the maize clamp yet. That might be open this week. Anyway, I will go down and look at those floods later, but in the meantime, all the cows are in, the milking herd anyway. The heifers, let's hope they got water wings.